Welcome back everybody to the Lotad Lounge. It's Wednesday, so you know what that means. We got a new deck to try on PTCGL. It's another single prizer deck. Well, I call it a single prizer deck, but it runs the luxurious cape, and as we saw from last week, it turns a single prize card into a double prize card. But today is an interesting combo, and I noticed it immediately when looking at cards in Paradox Rift. And I was really curious to try it, so that's what we're going to do today. Let's take a look at it. We're going to be playing the Latios from Paradox Rift. This Latios has the 2 Psychic, 1 Colorless, Luster Purge attack for 180 damage, but you discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. Now, you could spend time putting multiple energy up on this Pokemon, so that way after you attack, you're discarding 3 energy and you may still have some energy left on it. However, there's a better way you can get this Pokemon built up with its energies. Deoxys from Paradox Rift. It's got the Genome Spiral for 3 Psychic Energies. It does 120 damage, move all energy from this Pokemon to your benched Pokemon in any way you like. So, you got Deoxys in the active, with 3 energies, you attack, you move those 3 energies down to a Latios on your bench. You switch it out with a Beach Court, that Latios is ready to go for the next turn. Then, you'll discard those energies. There's ways to get those back, but we'll cover that in a second. We've got the Natu from Paradox Rift with its 1 Psychic Energy attack triple strike for 10 times damage, flip 3 coins, this attack does 30 damage for each heads. You're probably not going to use that, but it's there if you need it. But we need the Natu to get to the Xatu with its ability, Clairvoyant Sense. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic Psychic Energy card from your hand to one of your benched Pokemon. If you attach energy to a Pokemon in this way, draw 2 cards. So you got a Latios on your bench, and you got a Xatu on your bench, and you happen to have Psychic Energy in your hand, you just take one of them energies, put it on a Latios using Xatu, and that doesn't prevent you from attaching 1 energy per turn. So as long as you got 1 Xatu out, and you got 2 energy in hand at least, so you can put 1 energy on one Pokemon and the other on another, or put both energies on one Pokemon, like Latios. And if for some reason you need a battle-ready Xatu, just throw 1 Psychic Energy and then 2 Colorless Energy for Super Psy Bolt for 80 damage. It's not a lot, but sometimes you get desperate. And another way you can get energy to your Latios from Fusion Strike. With its ability, Red Assist, once during your turn, you may attach a Psychic Energy card from your hand to one of your Latios. Now, the idea is to not use Latios to attack. I suppose if you wanted to, you could throw some Luminous Energy in here for that fire cost, and then throw on 1 Psychic, 1 Colorless for Dyna Barrier for 70 damage. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from a Pokemon VMAX. Yeah, you probably ain't going to be needing to worry about that, because like I said, the idea is not to battle with Latios. It's just there for the Red Assist ability. So if you got 3 Psychic Energy in your hand, and you got 1 Latios on the bench, and you got 1 Xatu on the bench, and you haven't attached an energy per turn, you can get all 3 of those energy onto 1 Latios. That's pretty nice. We're of course running Fog Crystal because it's a Psychic deck, so you gotta search your deck for a Psychic Energy card or a basic Psychic Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Pretty straightforward. It's in every Psychic deck, and it helps a lot. We do got some Lost Vacuum in here. You can use this card only if you put another card from your hand into the Lost Zone. Choose a Pokemon tool attached to any Pokemon or any stadium in play, and put it into the Lost Zone. We got good old Nest Ball in here. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. And at some point, we're going to need to retrieve energies from the discard pile. So for that, we've got Super Rod, but that's not the only thing that's going to help us get energies back from the discard pile. We've got Tulip from Paradox Rift. Put up to 4 in any combination of Psychic Pokemon and basic Psychic Energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. It is literally Super Rod, but as a supporter, and specifically for Psychic Pokemon. And you get 1 more card from it. So yeah, we're definitely going to be calling upon Tulip here during some games. And of course, we gotta run the Ultra Ball, you know. You can use this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You know we gotta run that Beach Court because the retreat cost of each basic Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, is 1 colorless less. And awesomely enough, Deoxys and Latios have a 1 colorless energy retreat cost. So, Beach Court, retreat them bad boys for free. And just because we ain't playing no Pokemon Vs or EXs or anything like that, we can play Path to the Peak without hurting ourselves. Pokemon with the rule box in play, both yours and your opponent's, have no abilities. We've got Arven. Search your deck for an item card and a Pokemon tool card, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And of course we got Boss's Orders. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active Pokemon. We got Klara, or Klara, however you want to say it. Choose one or both. Put up to 2 Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Put up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Just another way to get some stuff from the discard pile. And we're going to be playing Roxanne as well. You can use this card only if your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards remaining. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck, then you draw 6 cards and your opponent draws 2 cards. So, if you're behind on prize cards, you throw Roxanne out there, and hopefully it helps you get ahead a little bit. So yeah, this is a fun little deck to play around with. I've had some good games. I've had some not good games. I've had some that just worked out perfectly. So we're going to hope for that today. But you know what usually happens. The moment I hit record, get on PTCGL, games just don't work in my favor. So let's hope they do today, and let's hope we get some good matchups and get some good games in. Well, that's sad. I'm out of core water now, and my throat is still dry. I'm pretty sure I saw a Giratina deck box or the sleeves, so hopefully we're not going up against anything bad. We're still waiting on them to flip, though. Okay, you flipped. What's your name? Card Stards Zards. Card Stards Zards. That sounds like a shop. I will actually go second. Because there's not really anything to evolve except for Xatu. So ooh, start me with just Latias? That's not what I wanted. You know what I'm thinking I should have done? I probably should just take out Artazon and put in a second Beach Court, because I'm pretty sure I've only got one. I'm pretty sure I've got one Artazon, one Beach Court, maybe 2 Path to the Peak. I probably should have just done 2 Path and 2 Beach. Because it really helps having that free retreat. Also, I probably should have put in some switches. I didn't think about that. Oh, that's just never mind. The focus box on the camera was kind of moving around really slowly, and I thought there was something moving behind me, or the camera was wigging out or something. It is an old camera, so I'm just kind of waiting on it to just go kaput one day. Oh, good, we got a Nest Ball. Give us the... We've got the Latias, so give us the Latios. And we got 3 energies, so we can go bam. And then we can go a bam. And now, one more turn, Latios is ready to go. Tell you what, though, we're going to have to top deck something like extremely useful. I'm hoping they get a very slow start. Which I see Regieleki, so I mean, it's probably not going to be slow. And yet they're using the research, getting a whole nother hand, so yeah, they're probably going to draw into what they need. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now we wait. Okay. I thought that was going to be so much worse, but hey, sweet. Now, I I don't have a way to switch yet, so what I want to do, I want to play it safe and just go and put it on there. And done. You know what I should have done? Hold on to that energy. That way when I evolve into the Xatu next turn, I could use the ability to attach it and then draw 2 cards. And not have to solely rely on the top card drawn. But I thought about that right after I let go of the button. Huh. They can still have a slow bit right now. They may not be able to do too much. I didn't want to see that. Oh, we're playing Cynthia, are we? There we go. That's something nice. Oh, I can only get 1 though. You know, it only says to discard 3, not discard all energy. I've still got to get Latias retreated though, so yeah. So let's do the energy. That way we can attach. So we can retreat. Bring you up. Bring up you. Man, I wish I had a way to knock you out right now. I'm going to get so close. We get so close. Man, I wish I had another attacker ready to go. Don't draw into anything that can help you. Don't get your energy. Don't get Lucky VMAX. Like, just have a dud turn where you can't do anything. I have those turns sometimes, and they suck. Uh-oh. What does that do? Forget. Attach to 10 more damage. I mean, you don't have to have a damage boost. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you needed that 10 boost. Never mind. You needed that little bit of a boost. Man, we've got to, now you get the beach court. You don't help me now. Oh, man. The first couple turns didn't start out too bad. Now we're kind of doing bad. Oh, boy. I need 1 energy, and I need 1 Deoxys / Latios. So I can use Xatu's ability to draw 2 cards. Because I need stuff. This is about to be over very quick. If you can attack again. Oh, you're evolved. Well, dang. But now you can only attack once per turn. So. So I've got 2 turns to get something I can do. That's... Okay, go ahead and put up Beach Court. So I don't lose it. Use the Iono. And I really hope this doesn't help them in any way. Okay, good. Good. We got ways to get Pokemon here. Bam. Bam. What I should have done was with the Nest Ball get the... Yeah, I should have got the Latias. Dang, I didn't think about that. Wow, yeah, that was the play. I really should have got the Latias. Man. I can draw into it. I didn't draw into it. Dang it. If I had got the Latios with the Nest Ball, Latios would have been battle ready next turn. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. It was a panic choice. But you can't attack this turn, so you won't be able to knock out the Xatu. Don't you do it. You can't attack, though. You can't attack, though, right? You can't attack, though, right? Okay, good. Good. Okay, so let's do that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and play the Tulip. But that's what Xatu's for. Duh. So let's do that. And let's put out the path that way, because I don't remember what you do. Do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Yeah, let's throw the path out there just to nullify that. It's not going to help unless I get the luxurious cape. Then we might be alright. Okay, so we just need to attack. And I think this knocks out. Do. Oh yeah, it was a VMAX. So we get 3. And they conceded. I didn't think I'd come back from that. But we did. Alright, Douglas. Bunch of numbers. Let's do this. Tails. We won the coin flip. We're going to go second. And hopefully, they didn't want to go first. There we go. That's a good hand. So let's do this strategy now. Let's get the Deoxys up and the Latios on the bench. Do we cape the Deoxys or cape the Latios? The Latios. We'll find out. Let's see what happens. Oh! Hoopa EX. Okay. Let's do this. I've been kind of curious about putting Hoopa EX together. With Brute Bonnet and Darkrai V. You poisoned your own. Oh, you poisoned both actives. This is going to be interesting. So, let's do the Fog Crystal. Let's get the Natu. Natu or the Lati. It's a Psychic, so I've got to... I probably should have got an energy. Lord. Oopsie. Let's go ahead and cape Deoxys. Play the Iono. Okay, there's some energies. Good. Good. And then there's no. Let's go ahead and throw a path. Let's see. We got a Natu, so yeah, let's grab an energy. There we go. It was just barely below the screen. Let's grab an energy. And, you know, we might as well go and throw the other Latios on the board. Why do I keep doing that? And let's just do the 30. We'll start chipping away. Let's see. I hope this game goes on for a bit, because I really want to see what they're going to do with this deck. Because I want to see a Hoopa EX deck in action. What are you going to do? Don't start taking a Latios. I haven't been doing that until this video. What the heck is wrong with me? Let's see. Man, we're getting into our fog crystals, man. You gotta be in the bench though. Let's go ahead and get another energy. And then let's get the Roark. Sweet. Let's do that. Oh yeah. I gotta play each Nest Ball together, or one at a time, online. Let's go ahead and grab you. Just be on the safe side. Yeah, it's benched. I know. Do another 30. Man, if I could have done 10 more damage, poison would have knocked him out. Okay, well, we cancel that. I think it's an ability. We'll find out. You're just going to completely destroy the Deoxys. I hope not. But if you do, we've got a Tulip. So, we can get the... Ooh, I saw the Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon EX paired with Hoopa EX. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Sorry, I'm not really talking much. I'm just trying to watch the deck play. We survive. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's do... Ooh. Okay, okay. Let's do Tulip. Oh, I didn't have any energies in there yet. Oopsie. I thought I did. Well, that really changes things. Dang. Well, let's knock out the cloth then. I don't know why. I thought I had energies in the discard pile already. We got a plan, though. If I could just get that Hoopa at some point with a 3 energy attack from either Deoxys or the Latios, we should be able to knock it out. I'll actually take that Iono, thank you. Alright, there's 1 energy. So put that bad boy on the Deoxys is what we need to do. If it survives, it's probably not going to. Because he's got to get 1 more energy on Hoopa for it to attack. And he's got energy vessel, so he's probably going to put it on Hoopa. But did you attach energy for turn already? You did not. And of course you put it on Hoopa. Dang it. I should have held on to that Tulip. Well, I would have lost it anyway because he just Iono'd me. So. Man. Let's go ahead and throw you up here. The super rod. I need those energies now, man. I probably should have put that 1 energy onto this one. The Xatu. That way I could have drew 2 cards. Choose a Pokemon tool. So it can be anything in the active. Or anything on the bench, I mean. Okay, so let's do that. Let's ditch. Ditch Deoxys. Let's ditch the Xatu because we can't use it right now anyway. Let's get one of those off of Moon. And then let's do 40. So you did your 2 energy attack. Oh! Oh, okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? You need 3 energies, though. At least 3 energy to attack with any attack with either attack. So, do you not attack this turn? Okay, I'm fine with that. You could have taken that Latios. Wow, that didn't help at all. I really needed a way to get an energy this turn. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Except for just doing an attack. bringing that one in? Is there a point to doing that? Couldn't you just kept the stronger one up here? Played this out as Vitality? Yeah, Vitality, and kept the stronger one up? Whoo, boy. That's, that was a bit spicy right there. Well, I really wish I would have put Deoxys up on the bench last turn. Oh well. No, so let's. You got rid of my path at some point. Let's Ultra. And let's go grab the other Latios. Throw it up here on the bench. And we wait. We ain't gonna win this one, I don't think. I don't think there is any way that we can get this game back. But it happens, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are way too far set up for me to come back from this in any way. But time will tell. We ain't coming back from this one. Excuse me. Let's bring up the Deox. And let's... Hang on. We might have something we can do here. What if we play Klara? Let's do that. And then let's do that. And then let's retreat. We're gonna at least take one more thing out, dang it. We're gonna at least grab one more. Man, I had to play the Klara. That's right. Dang it. Well, the plan was to get the Hoopa up here, but that didn't work out. Oh well. We ain't winning anyway, so let's just go ahead and swing on it and see what happens. Man. Why are you... You are barely on that path to the peak. You don't need to show me the preview from it. Huh? that do it. Yeah, that dry spell really hurt us. Man, look at that total damage. Good job, Douglas Bunch of Numbers. I'm not even going to try to say that name. Tails. No. Yeah. Oh, now. Stop this yawning. I will go first. I'm alright with that, I guess. Man. Well, I'm trying to drag a basic into my active slot. Thank you. Golden Go, you say? Let's go ahead and cape. And get the Fog Crystal to grab. Grab them on. Let's grab them on. Oh yeah, I'm going first. And end the turn. I haven't got to go up against Golden Go yet, so curious to see how this goes. They're playing Irida. Surely they're not using Irida for just the search engine. They gotta go for a water too, right? Or item search engine, is what I meant to say. Surely they're not just using Irida for the item search. They gotta get a water Pokemon too, right? That's why. Radiant Greninja. Ooh, you're using the fancy Gimmighoul. And Palkia? Goldingo EX. Golden Go EX. Paired with Palkia V. Huh. I really hope that I can get into stuff because I want this game to go, man. I want to see what this is going to be about. I really don't want this game to end prematurely. Grab the Natu now. Yeah, grab the Natu now. And then let's do the Roark. Okay. If I'd known I was going to draw into a Xatu, I would have not got the Xatu. Yeah, I want to see this deck cook, man. I want to see what it's about. Is it Mistral? Is it Mistal or is it an MI or ML? That's what I want to know. Mistal or that's an I right there. The name is so small, don't judge me. Well, we got the Goldingo, or Golden Go, however you want to say his name. And we got the fancy Golden Go. And we got Palkia V-Star. This is going to end really quick, isn't it? We're going to end real quick. Are you done? Please, whatever you do, don't knock out the Latios. Because next turn I can attack. Excuse you, phone. Wow. That's terrific. Get all 3 golden goes out on your second turn. Or on the following turn after putting them out. Where are you bossing up? Well, allow me to just put on another Xatu. And see, can I knock out anything other than Greninja? I can't. Do I go for the Greninja knockout? Or do I Iono? I'm gonna knock out their Greninja. Just so that way they can't use it. Well, that'll help me get Latias right now, but I don't really need to get Latias desperately because I'm not set up for that strat right now. So that was my ankle. Thankfully it didn't hurt. I know you don't have another Radiant Greninja, so you can only have one of each type of Radiant Mon in a deck. Although I did find out something recently, because I was messing around on deck building. PTCGL let me, now I didn't play the deck, but when I was building the deck, it allowed me to put in multiple Radiant Pokemon. It was different ones because you only get one Radiant, like one Radiant Greninja per deck. But it let me add in let's say Radiant Greninja and Radiant Alakazam. It didn't prevent me from putting both in the deck. So those wasn't the Mons, but that's just the example. You get what I'm trying to say. It let me put 2 different Radiant Pokemon in the deck during building. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's the rule, because I was under the impression that you can only have one Radiant Pokemon in general in your deck. But it looks like maybe you can have different Radiant Pokemon in your deck. So, multiple Radiant Pokemon in a deck. So I'm going to have to experiment with that and see what happens and look up some actual rulings on that. But, yeah, if you can confirm that in the comments, please do. Because I was unaware of that until very recently. But I've never seen it physically, at the tabletop game. So I don't know, man. Let's Iono. Let's do the doodly-doo. I'm not going to put anything on you. let's go ahead and do the rod. Let's end the turn. Another one. What is going to happen? You know, there's probably something else I should put in this deck is the heavy ball. Just in case somehow both of my Latioses get prized. Hello, Manaphy. Lordy. What are you doing now? There's a little droplet of water. Did you see that? Just here's a drizzle. Here's a sprinkle. Dead. Boom. Deoxys, get up there. Do a polka stop. It's item card specifically. Sure. Let's see what happens. Didn't help at all. Someone's got a tool? Oh, it gets rid of the stadium. I ain't worried about the stadium. Let's leave it up for now. Maybe somehow they'll mill themselves this turn. What you got in store? What you got in that 9-card hand? 8-card hand now. Lord. Just a little drizzle. Well. We ain't knocking out. Scoos. And we ain't got a... I mean, even if we did have boss's orders, the only thing we could kill is the Manaphy. So, let's do the 180, discard the energies, and then next turn we'll die. We'll get knocked out, but still. Because the only thing coming up in the active next, unless I top deck something, is going to be Natu. You should just mill yourself this turn. Or not, it's fine. It's not fine. I don't think we can do 100 damage. But we can at least try to do 30 damage. Or we can just do 10. 10's fine too. It's better than 0. Man, that was an even more of a tiny drizzle. that game didn't want to help us out any. Well, that's going to be it for this deck video, my friends. It had a decent game and then two not so decent, but I will say, when we get good shuffles and can actually like start utilizing the deck, it works out fairly well. Because, of course, I've had a couple games where I wasn't recording and things worked out tremendously well, and I had multiple strategies I could do at once, so it worked out nice. But the moment I hit record, you might get a good game, you might not. The deck just is like, we're not going to help you along. Just work with what we give you. But sometimes it ain't much. But yeah, still a fun deck to play around with, and I'll probably change it up a little bit here and there as I go. Probably throw in that second beach court because that free retreat's really nice, and I'll probably throw a couple switch items in there because we need to be able to do that switch out with the Latios and the Deoxys if we're doing that strategy. So yeah, we need ways to do that. Well, my friends, we will see you tomorrow for a Thursday unboxing, and we'll see you every day from now until December 25th for those Advent Calendar shorts. I hope you all are enjoying those. They're really fun to make. So until the next time, you all take care.